Limitless in less than 90 days. We are on part 5, day 3 of the series. I have interviewed some of the most incredible psychologists so far who have changed the entire trajectory of their counseling career in less than 90 days. If you have stumbled upon this series or you're watching me live right now, guys, you are going to meet psychologists who have stepped into their most confident version in less than 90 days. You're gonna see how they have done it and you can do it too. Come join me today. The first person that I'm gonna invite today is Forum. Forum is a life coach. Forum is transforming lives. You have to meet her. She has restarted her career after a little break. So let's Sunday going. What's happening? Okay, I'm accepting Forum's request. Hi Sonia, hi Yashika, Simran, everybody who is joining, even the recording, please drop in the comments and I should know that you watched the series. Okay. Forum, are you able to see my invite? The agenda of this series, so what we have named this series is Limitless in Less Than 90 Days. So the agenda is to show you that where you can be in the next 90 days as a psychologist, there is no limit to that. These psychologists are here to show you that they're incredible. Okay. Puram, are you able to join? No. Try now. It shows you're unable to join. Are you joining from your phone? Try one more time. Okay, she said. Hi, Forum.
Hi, ma'am.
How are you? So good to see you, finally.
I cannot see you.
I can see you. Sometimes
Okay.
Instagram does this. Are you? Have you joined from 2 devices?
No, only one device.
Okay. Is my voice echoing now? No, it isn't. Okay, perfect. Awesome, Forum. I am so excited to have you here. Let's get started. Tell us all about yourself, about your journey. How did you come across, how did this vision? So you said that you have had a break after kids and then you restarted. Tell us everything about the same.
Okay. Good evening, ma'am, and everyone who is watching this video. I'm just so excited to come and share my story with you all because it's really a big thing for me. This PDP has been a big achievement for me almost. Like every day, I thank God that I have come across this training session, and it's been a wonderful journey throughout till date. So it was like I'm a commerce student. I was a commerce student earlier, and then like after having kids, I stopped working. And then like for 10 years, I gave to full time to my kids. I have two kids, and I'm enjoying each and every moment with them even today. But for those 10 years, I have devoted myself completely for them and to my household things and everything. But after a while, I started feeling empty, and it was something like I wanted to pursue something which gives me some identity, and I can, rewire myself with the external world. So that was the whole motive behind starting something new. When I came across few courses, then I thought I will not be able to give full time to my career. So I wanted to pursue something which can give me opportunity to work also, and at the same time I can balance my personal life also. There came counseling. I saw many of my friends also love to talk to me, and I always have this passion about psychology. So then I did PG diploma in counseling, and I spent almost 1.5 years there, and I cleared very well. I did well, but after completing the course, though I started taking clients after that also, but then there was something missing. I was not very sure how to go about the session and what are the techniques to be implemented while the conducting a session and everything. Like it was all theory which I had learned, and I was clueless about how to go about this techniques and how to go about taking sessions and how to help my client basically. So there, I had a friend who was also doing the other course, and she happened to speak to me one day, and she told me that she had done PDP, and she found it very good, and she was confident enough, and she had learned a lot of techniques and everything. So I thought, why not give it a try? So I just happened to text ma'am you, and somehow you sent me audio messages. Listening to your voice, I was like, okay, I'm finding it. Something is calling me, and I was so excited to join the course that just within almost 2 days I jumped into the course. I didn't watch any Instagram reels or videos, or I didn't do much research, but there was something which was just coming to me, and I found it so interesting. I knew that it was going to be a very intense training, though I was not so much understanding how much I'll have to balance and everything. But yes, I just wanted to do it and I jumped into it.
Wow. I do remember. So when forum came in, I think it was probably a message that I received in the evening. My voice is good. And yeah, she jumped in like immediately. So forum, who was your friend that recommended you?
Grishma Jain
Okay,
recommended
yes,
me.
yes. Okay. Right. Perfect. So immediately you jumped in. And then what happened for him? What next? Now you did PGDGC, but then you weren't confident. Then Girishma told you about PDP, and immediately within 2 days, did you go through the orientation call?
I went through it, like I was making my kids sleep, and after that I watched it for about 2 hours. So it was 3 in the night, and I was like crazily watching this orientation call. But still, ma'am, I'll tell you, I had not seen what the bonuses are and what are you offering and everything. Just by looking at other people's review and how they have felt nice and how much they have come in their life, how far they had received from this course, it made me so convinced that nay, this is something for me. Pakka.
Wow. So then what happened? You jumped into PDP, and what is happening now?
So, ma'am, the moment I started with this course, I think there was some technical thing which was not curable, and you had to give us one more week's break. And that was a time when I started watching brand building modules, and I got such a long break and beautiful time that I worked on it. And before my first session in the PDP, you encouraged me because I had sent you some questions regarding that. You convinced me to have my own brand, to have my own page, to start immediately without waiting for the course to start. And from that moment I started feeling confident that okay, now I'll have to face the world. I'll have to like come out of my cocoon and start my journey. So even before joining PDP, it started very well, and I started my brand page. And though I was not very confident that time, but yes, I started. Thereafter, I started with the therapies. Just during the first therapy, I got such an amazing reviews from my fellow colleagues that I was so boosted. I have not missed any session after that. Like my 100% attendance shows that I have done everything to join the class, be it in the hospital, be it anywhere outside in the train, be it anywhere. Even when I was sick and I was hospitalized, That time also I have joined the course, and that was also participating. It was not observer thing. So I was finding it uh, so amazing. I just couldn't stop attending the live session. And one more thing, that when I was watching pre-session and post-session and everything, I was not able to differentiate where I was going live and where I was going, I was watching the videos. The recorded sessions were also so much boosting, and they provided lot of insights and helped me to understand what the actual counseling is, how to go about the therapies, how to go about the techniques. It was all wonderful.
Wow. I think you had sent me a picture when you were sick in the hospital and you were like, I have to attend this session. But why, for what is the reason? Why do students not miss PDP sessions? What is the reason?
Ma'am, it is just mesmerizing. It's like 2-3 hours, where it goes, where it passes, we just simply don't understand. It is so lively, so engaging. In every, we are always excited to look forward to what will be the breakout session now, and who all will be I meeting, and how, what more information I will get, and how my session will go. It is just so exciting. It's like living a counselor's life within this 3 hours.
Wow. So, Param, tell me more about, so you did PGDGC. Did you take any clients before coming to PDP? If yes, what were you struggling with? What exactly? Hmm.
So I had taken two clients, like, before joining PDP, and I will not mention, I don't want to mention that, but it is like I was just engaging into a talk, and talk. I was listening or talking. I was listening or talking. It was merely that. There was no technique, and there was no complete idea of how to help my client there. I
Right.
was totally clueless. Only when I did that two session, I mean, I did some few sessions with the client, but after that only I understood that I am just not confident enough to go about the sessions.
Hmm. And now that you have taken, PDP, what are your client results and case studies like now? So, what is the change now? What is the shift?
Only after 1.5 month or 2 months, I got my first client, and she is even today she is showing her gratitude towards me, because I took 10 sessions with her at a stretch, and that was a complete life changing thing for her also, and for me also, because it boosted my confidence like anything.
Wow. So, what was the case? Do you want to give us more details around the cases that you've taken up? What are the transformations, or maybe some of the best feedbacks that you've received for your counseling? I know you put in a lot of effort inside PDP also. I've heard about you from other trainees also. So, I want to know, like, what were the cases anonymously? What are the results like now? What is happening?
So, ma'am, the first client which I mentioned, so she was finding it struggling at workplace. She was not having supportive colleagues, and she was finding that everyone is just neglecting me or underestimating my strength, and she was just not happy. She just wanted to skip and run away from that place. It was so unbearable for her that she was not able to cope up with her anxiety as just when she enters the workplace. So after having my first session, I still remember, ma'am, she was just not able to hide her smile. Only within 1 hour session, she had changed her perspective in so drastically that she was just smiling and smiling. And I asked her that, please click your video, because this is the face which I will remember for lifetime. She was so smiling and so happy about her mind shift. And thereafter, within 2 or 3 sessions, maybe we had entirely shifted her focus from those fear and complaint zone to confident person. And she had also seen miracles with the homework that I had given her, and she just loved it. And after 3 sessions, we started on her personal life journey, where again she had lot of issues in terms of relationship and everything, about her outlook towards the world, towards marriage concepts and everything. But yes, together we explored it very nicely, and I could help her come out of it and explore the true personality which was there within her.
Wow, this is so nice. What else? Are there any other cases that you would like to share? Any feedback that is really close to your heart?
Yes, ma'am. So once I was doing this graphology, and I had one client, and I gave him his report, like graphology report. The moment I gave him, he immediately called and told me, My teacher should read this." I'm like so confident about knowing, like I always knew that these are the qualities I have, but I was never, like nobody had told me till now. And when you are telling me, first of all, his handwriting was so very bad. So he thought, what are you going to make out of this report? So I said, nothing doing, I'll do it. And the moment he read the report, he said, "Oh, how could you make something out of my handwriting?" And it's just boosting. Like his confidence was over the top, and he loved the report.
Wow. And for him, are there any personal transformations that you've also undergone throughout this period? What was Forum like before PDP and what is Forum like now? What is the difference between the two?
So, ma'am, here in personal life, the first thing which I have been telling everyone inside PDP also or externally also, that whatever investment I have done in PDP, that is totally recovered in my personal journey itself. I'm just totally happy with whatever I've invested. I have invested in myself, and I have seen a great transformation in my outlook towards myself. There has been so many reflection, so many insights, and I have overcome so many barriers. Like in the beginning, I was thinking that I don't need. I mean, I'm quite contented, and I don't need any corrections in myself, or I don't need to work upon any of the grief or anything, any complaints that I have. But I was totally wrong. The moment I started working on myself during the breakout room and everything, I understood that how much is piled up inside me and how much I have to share. And as and when it started moving forward, I was like totally filled with insights and insights every time. For a while, I was not able to understand where am I going, like where is I was leaving one self of mine and moving towards the place where I was liking it, but somehow there was confusion. Okay, what is happening with me? Why is my perspective changing, and how am I behaving differently? And there was a complete drastic change in my relation with my kids, with my in-laws, with my husband, and everyone around me. My perspective had changed drastically. Even personally, the fears, the limited beliefs that I had, I worked on it so very well that towards the end of the course, like everyone mentioned earlier, like Annapurna and everyone, that I had any issues to work upon. It was so, uh, it was completely transformational journey for me.
What does your family have to say about it? So when they see those changes in you, what have they probably pointed out or so on that how is Forum different now? In their words.
So, ma'am, earlier I was very angry person, to be very frank, and thereafter my focus shifted from complaint to understanding, from fear to that confidence. So, as and when I moved throughout this journey, it started showing up everyone. My kids are so much proud of me that okay, mama, now you're not getting so much angry, and now they are able to open to me, open up to me, and yes, everyone around us is happy, and my parents and in-laws and everyone are so proud of me.
Very nice. Anger is a very difficult thing to work upon, so I do understand that. But this is amazing. This is good news. Amazing.
Mm.
And Gaurav, tell us more about, the environment inside PDP. The community is, I think, one of the USPs of PDP. So I want to hear more about it from your, in your words. And is it just a few people inside PDP who actually witness these transformations, or this level of confidence, or is it everybody? What exactly is happening? So give everybody a real insight of the program.
So, ma'am, I have come across so many people inside PDP, and it's been a wonderful community. It is always so vibrant that in every low moment, then that you don't want to work or you don't have time, or be it anything, but you will see someone doing some work and you will immediately catch it, and you will feel, okay, I also want to do it, be it anyhow, but I want to do it. So inside PDP there is one rule, there is no why, there are no complaints, it is only how I can go about this. So that is a thumb rule of PDP, and we have all, I mean everyone inside PDP, whomsoever I have met till now, have found this very strongly, that we all have started working by seeing each other. We all get motivated by seeing each other, and everyone is so is giving so much safe space to each other. They are complimenting, they are encouraging, and they show you their love and care through their feedback, and they simply support you in every term. So whenever there is a need, you will always have one or the other PDP available for the same.
Wow. And what about the mindset shifts? Param, we do talk a lot about mindset, and we also see, ourselves undergoing those mindset shifts, people around us. So, are there any mindset shifts that you witness in yourself or in people around you with PDP?
So, ma'am, in terms of mindset, personally, I'm super excited always to receive MPP broadcast and APA also nowadays. Uh, the moment I receive it, I make sure that I listen to it anywhere, like as soon as possible, because they are so encouraging. The um, all your audios about divine timing, all your audios about from like fear to comfort, I mean coming out of your comfort zone to growth zone, every audio, including all the brand building audios, the way you have taught us how to come up on your come up on us come up, like how to put up any reels or post
Social
on the,
media.
yes, on Instagram also, yes. So all social media things and every technical part, be it a technical part or be content part, everywhere you have helped us a lot. And for mindset, you have made it a point that I have, whenever we are so much in need, like looking at our content, or maybe I don't know how you come to know, but the moment we need it most, you have sent it. It has always happened, and it's not just my view. Inside the MPP broadcast also, I have seen lot of people saying that, okay, I just wanted to have heard this, I just wanted to listen to this. So it has been everyone's experience, it's not just mine, but it comes so much at the right time that we feel calm, and we are able to process our mind, we are able to reflect on ourselves again, we are able to work on our limited beliefs and everything.
Wow. And so, Param, tell me more about, who really do you think is PDP for? How can it benefit people? And what was your expectation and reality check of PDP?
So, ma'am, I feel PDP is meant for everyone, be it psychologist or non-psychologist, because it is giving so much of transformation, so much of knowledge, the techniques, that the therapies that you have covered, they are huge in itself, and it's like a big journey, long journey, and it's amazing. We get to know so many things, we get so many techniques inside PDP, that I feel every psychologist must do this course to come up as a confident person, to at least understand what the techniques and how the techniques can be used. So that is one point where every psychologist should do this course. And a part of them, the people like me who are doing psychology course or PG diploma and everything, they can also pursue this course, because it is for the coaches also. The coaches will understand how the techniques are used on the client, and because there are no practical trainings around, and especially for those without a master's degree in psychology, they don't have any practical guidance. So here we are getting so much of confidence that we are able to take up any client, be it any client, though we do specialize in one or two things, but still we get lot and lot of techniques. Like 300 plus, no, it's like more than 700 or 800, because there are all the techniques, the way you club and the way you show it, reflect on it, like in your personal life, the embodiment that you have reflected always also helps us to embody all the techniques on ourselves. And that's amazing. I mean, I have not seen any other course giving this insights and everything.
What was your expectation before stepping inside PDP? And how is it similar or different to reality?
I was expecting to be just a little more confident about how to at least apply techniques, because earlier it was a totally non-directional, endless chat. It was only that. It was somewhere advising also, and I know I had to refrain, but I didn't know how to refrain. So after joining PDP, I understood that okay, counseling is so different than what we have learned theoretically, and it showed me the path to at least go for the sessions. How should I go for the session? How do I help my client to self reflect? How do I help my client to come out of the problems? It has given me like 1000% more than what I had expected.
Amazing. Awesome, Purim. Is there anything else that you would like to share with our audience? Any message that you have? But since I've named this series Limitless in less than 90 days, we are less than 90 days towards 2025. So, what is your message to all the counseling psychologists or therapists or coaches who are watching us right now, or maybe will be watching the recording? Do you have a message that you want to share with them based on your experience?
So, ma'am, I want to share with everyone that whoever are aspiring psychologists or whoever are aspiring coaches, they must do this course, for the simple reason that theory is just 10% of what we have to do practically. And when you meet lot of people, when you work on yourself, only then we are able to work on our clients. There is nothing sort of uh, perfect person in any one of us, so we have to constantly work on ourselves, and this course provides a perfect direction towards how to go about that change, how to self reflect, and how to improve and how to evolve in ourselves.
Absolutely. So I would reword what Forum has said. We actually, so Forum, would it be right if I say the program is actually practical in nature? Because a lot of people have this doubt, how can an online program be practical? If you can share that with them, I think it would clarify a very frequently asked question.
Okay, ma'am. So the program is completely practical, and for not a single moment, I felt that I am out of something. I am out of the class. I mean, it was totally engaging, and I had to work throughout those 3 hours. But that was not a hard work. That was completely a smart work, and very willingly everyone was doing the work, and they were looking forward to it. It's totally practical and engaging.
Amazing. What was your best moment inside PDP, if I have to ask?
So ma'am, the best moment inside PDP was the first time when I I became a counselor in front of entire class, and I uh, I started opening up like as a counselor. I felt I had those goosebumps inside me, but then I tried, and everyone supported, everyone reflected how nicely, or like what are the uh, improvements required, or whatever I had done the best. So all the positivity and everything I got inside that one session, and after that there was no looking back. Like I was totally confident after taking up that session inside the class.
Wow. Awesome, Forum. Now, before we wrap up, is there anything else that you want to share with our community? Anything about your personal journey, your professional journey, or PDP? Anything that we missed out on that you would like to add before we wrap up?
So ma'am, I just want to share lastly that after PDP, there is always fly high situation for most of us. Like we have to work on ourselves, we have to give in our 100%, but the results that we get are 1000% more than we expect. And I would love to thank you. I'm so very grateful to you for giving me this opportunity and be a part of this vibrant and ever helping community. So I just can't express it in words, but I'm really thankful for this.
Thank you so much, Forum. I think you are also an inspiration for so many people who are actually watching our live for the sole reason that I think one, it's very difficult once you have kids and then you start your career from scratch. That too, when you pursue it for the sake of passion. Number two, I have seen you working inside PDP, so I know the level of work that you do and how different it is from everybody else. I mean, everybody who has been inside the program knows Forum. So that level of impact. And see, I think you're already changing lives. You're already helping people to such a huge extent. I mean, 10 sessions, people are not able to go past first or second session itself. So having 10 sessions with somebody confidently to an extent that person still remembers you shows in itself what is the level of impact that you've left on the lives of that person. So, I wish you all the very best. I know you're going to touch so many skies ahead. You've done so much of inner work. Fourth thing again, that working on your own anger, people are not able to do it for years altogether. Doing it in a span of 6 months inside PDP is a huge thing in itself. That shows that mindset towards growth, towards working on your own self, not just in terms of skills, but also as a person. So you've done all of that. You have also helped a lot of people inside PDP, which I know. So awesome. Thank you so much, Forum. It was so lovely to see how far you have come throughout your PDP journey as a coach, as a counselor. It's incredible. I think you're an inspiration to so many people who want to work on themselves, so many women who probably want to start their career, after having kids, all those who actually want to even do something meaningful and purposeful in their lives. So, thank you so much, Forum. I hope to interview you again once you get started with, your practice at an even larger level. Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, and I'm really grateful to you for this opportunity. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Forum. Awesome, guys. Thank you for joining us on this live. If you're watching the replay, please comment below and let us know, what did you find most inspiring in Forum's story. If you are looking to become a conference psychologist, you know where to find me. If you want to know more about PDP, you can get in touch with Forum, me, however you like. And I'll see you in the next interview. I'm going to go live again after this with another PDP trainee. Let's hear her story as well. Gents, you can get in touch with me. You can DM me. Thank you so much. Bye bye, guys. Bye. Have a good day. We'll meet again like in 5 minutes.